We're about to change the front differential fluid in a 95 1500 Chevy. So it's been a little struggle. We got the pan off already.
Yep.
Little protector plate.
Take your skid plate off. And then this is your drain plug. This is your fill plug. Fill plug's a 15 millimeter, and your drain plug is a 13 millimeter. Thanks, GM. But you always want to make sure you can break this loose before you do your drain plug, because if you can get the fill plug, or if you take your drain plug out but can't get your fill plug out, then you'll have a bad time. Ugh. Yeah, buddy. And that's what 25-year-old diff fluid looks like.
It's like not even oil color anymore.
No metal flakes in it. That's good. Gross.
All right. So we looked it up. We have to do 3.5 pints,
Which is 1.75 US quarts.
So because it's so difficult to fill, we're having to use a siphon, and we got our little measuring cup over there. So we're going to pour, it holds 1 pint pretty much every time, so we're going to fill it up 3 times and then a half, and just siphon it in each time. And that should get everything done for us we need done. There's the fill hole for a different angle. Okay, so I couldn't show you us siphoning the oil into the fill hole because it ended up needing 2 people, one to hold the cup, one person to pump it, and the other person to hold the tube in the fill hole. So after a long, strenuous journey to change differential fluid, because we don't have the easy way to do it, we're pretty much done. We just got to put the bolt in, and it should be good to go. It's dripping right now because we put a little bit in it, and plus that little, the tube on it was not exactly right.
Make sure you don't cross thread your boat. That's a 15.
Next on the agenda, since we're changing the diff fluid anyway, we're going to do the transfer case. And this thing is proven to be a pain right now, because these are little store key bolts and they have little nuts up on top. And it's on both sides. So once we get this little skid plate off, we'll be able to get up here. And if you can see it, the drain plug is right here.
30 millimeter.
And then the fill hole. So we're gonna have to do the same thing with a siphoning action, which I won't be able to video because we're probably gonna have to do the old tandem style like we did before.
At least this one only takes 1.2.
Yeah. So we are not professionals at this, but we're learning as we go. This is a learning experience. All right, so we broke these big,
I had to get old Bertha out.
30 millimeter nuts off that took both of us to grab onto the ratchet and yank.
Sponsored by Snap-on.
Because we're in this little tight space. I can't even lay sideways properly. And that's even on ramps. So I do the top one first before you get the rest of that off.
One.
Well, just because it's gonna.
How gross you think it's gonna be?
It's probably gonna be pretty gross. It's probably gonna be nowhere near what it's supposed to be. Oh, it doesn't look too bad. Little,
It's not metal though.
little bad, but not horrible.
Yeah. It still looks cool though. Yeah.
No metal flags.
The worst part is I'm not gonna be able to film us siphoning in more fluid.
What are they gonna do?
That looked a lot more than 1 point whatever you said.
That wasn't a lot.
Here. Take you
1.25 quarts, but I'll double check.
Yeah, well, I want to double check.
Yeah.
Open up the top.
It looks like it's a transmission.
So I'm not surprised.
Yeah,
It's been for a while.
it does, doesn't it? Get in there, boy. Use that hand strength.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
Y'all arguing down there?
No.
What?
I got a crick in my neck like no other from laying down here. I only hope for one day to have a lift in a garage where I could stand underneath the truck and work on the vehicle.
Everyday
I hope one day you have that problem too, so I can come do vehicle maintenance at your house.
Golly.
Cause this garage floor for the bird.
That's why they have the roller seat and it's a nice padded.
It doesn't help.
I don't know if you know
I don't know if we
this
can
or
get under
not.
here with a creeper.
I still can't get under here with a creeper. All right, so after multiple videos, we've realized that we've been putting the fluid in incorrectly. We watched a video and this guy with his pro tips, I forget his name, but he said to use a dish soap bottle because you can just squirt it in there easy. We were using that stupid siphon and it took us forever. Well, we could have just used this, and although it does take a minute longer, it's much easier if you're like us and don't have a lift or an oil gun or anything super special. So we are literally learning on the fly. I mean, that's it right there. One-handed.
Oh.
All right, we have successfully put the fill plug, put the drain plug, and the skid plate back on. So we are done with fluids today and cleaning. Ugh. It has been a rough evening on the whole concrete floor, but it's been pretty good. We're gonna get this truck back into running proper order, and Wade's gonna actually be able to use it now, because before, I mean, it was borderline heat. So he's taking it tomorrow He's gonna clean all this mold that's growing up on it. We took it for the drive in the rain and it cleaned the glass, but there's still mold everywhere else. And he's got a couple parts he's got to replace. And we appreciate y'all watching. Make sure you like, subscribe. We got more coming up. We got more and more cars we end up working up. I mean, it's
We got a RAV4 oil change, a 03 Corolla oil change.
Yeah, I mean, we work on cars more.
Silverado oil change.
Yeah, I probably didn't need to change the oil in my truck, but haven't done it yet. But other than that,
You wanted to call mine a heap. At least my service light thing don't come on.
we appreciate y'all watching. We'll see you later.